Alright, hello guys. Today I'm gonna touch on growth mindset. So if you're struggling with the business, you don't really know what to do, you're not really getting patients, but you think you are doing everything right, then I highly recommend you to keep watching, because I'm going to explain a few things that you need to do to actually grow a profitable business. So if you don't know me or not familiar with me, I'm Danny. I have a marketing agency, and my goal is to help at least 1,000 acupuncturists earn what they deserve. Okay, so let's talk growth mindset. So I want to touch on the mindset part real quick, because it is worth it for me to touch on this if I can at least help one of you guys. So the first thing I would like to say is don't stop improving. Never seek to stop. So I firmly believe that we, not just business owners, also personally, right, as a person, we should always strive to do better every single day, even if it's just by 1%. A change of 1% each day is, in a year, is like 375 improvement in 1 year. Right, that's a lot of improvement. If you're just trying to do a little bit better, it doesn't need to be big steps, small steps at a time. So whatever it takes to improve your 1%, if it is reading books, watching videos on business or personal growth, it doesn't matter what it is. Whatever you think will help you improve is something that you should do. You will find yourself getting comfortable and start to slack off. In my opinion, you should always keep seeking this discomfort if you want yourself and your business to grow, right? So what you say, you will start slacking off. The reason I say that is because, once we have an issue or like a problem, we solve that problem, we get comfortable. For example, you currently break even with your business and you have a goal of getting to 5K. So now you reach your 5K and then you get comfortable. You feel like, oh yeah, I finally solved the issue. And then you stop trying to improve, you stop trying stuff. And that's where you go wrong, because over time it will decrease. So by always trying to improve, you will do better every single day, and your business will grow. Your service will be better. You will be able to charge more. It's just simply better to actually try hard. And also something that is very important is track and keep tracking. If you're not keeping track of any metrics of your business, like shop rate, cost per acquisition, cost per lead, margins, I highly recommend you to start doing it. How do you accept to improve and grow a business if you don't know where the bottlenecks are? Just going with I think or I feel like, it simply doesn't cut it, right? If you are not encountering any issues, you are going to save yourself a lot of time by doing this now instead of it in the future, or even when a problem arises, right? So maybe you're thinking there's no issue, but maybe there is an issue. But because you're not tracking anything, you don't know how much the lifetime value of a patient is. You don't know how much it's actually costing you to keep how much one patient costs you, a new patient, what the margins are. If you are not keeping track of anything, there's no way of you to grow. You need to know these numbers, because let's say you have some issue with the show ups. How are you going to know where it is? You're sending the messages. You're sending reminders, emails, but maybe that's not enough. Maybe it's not that. Maybe it is because those emails are going to spam. And you don't know that because you're not keeping track of anything that you're actually sending, or how many people are actually showing up. So also one tip I can give you is for new patients, I highly recommend you to send a quick 50-second video of yourself, kind of introducing yourself and just telling them that you're excited to see them. That will drastically improve your shop rate. So next up is seek improvement. Always seek to improve your services, the value you give to people. Have some kind of feedback system in place or service system in place. Pick up on people's behaviors and comments. Why you want you to do that is because the better your service, the more value, and the more you can charge. And this is where I'm going to the next point, that is ask for more. So don't be afraid to ask more than competition. Like if the people in your area, let's say, are charging for $60, don't be afraid to charge like 90 and 100. Don't just charge like for no reason, but actually also provide the value for that. You need to provide a better service, a better value to your patients. So it actually makes sense for them to come to you. I don't mind going to a restaurant that has I don't mind going to a restaurant that has clean toilets, right? But I hate to go to a cheap place that has dirty toilets. So I would prefer. That is a very, very bad example, but sorry. But like, clean toilet is very important for me. So and also when maybe a different example that might not be as dirty is, I value a place that has good service a lot more than a place that has bad service. I don't mind paying like double the amount for service that actually is good, right? Because I know that they put effort in it and they're also getting paid for that. So don't be afraid to ask more than a competition. That is if you're worth it. So I'm probably gonna repeat myself, but what I mean by that is you can charge as much as you want as long as it correlates to the value. People are more inclined to buy expensive things if they think it's worth it, because they don't want a bad experience. An easy way to increase value is to solve problems. The more problems you solve, the fewer objections you will get from people. So this is part of the program that I provide to my clients, but so you know this piece. What I mean by this is solve problems is, think in a way that people complain a lot about. So you try to solve that problem and then think about the next problem that people will come up with and then try to solve it as well. That will drastically improve your service. All right. So next one is stop wasting time. If you are truly into growing your business, always working and always busy, but with minimal patience or little patience, then that means that you're most likely wasting time. So there's one simple question that is ask yourself, does this bring me patience? Is this making me money? Okay. I have seen people wasting hours on websites on the style, like on the padding size, like distance, on the box distance, text distance. That at the end of the day, that really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Focus on things that actually bring you money. So I found a lot of people waste time doing things that don't make things that don't make money. Like working on the website, changing padding for hours, like I mentioned. In these hours, you could have reached out to all patients. You could have recorded a video and posted on Instagram. You could have implemented crazy, irresistible referral program. There's so many things that you can do to get to make more money. But last but not least, that I want to mention is if something is not working, just stop doing it. That means it's not working. You're doing something wrong. And don't do what everybody else is doing. Be unique, okay? And that is how you attract people. So yeah, that's that. By the way, if you're struggling to get patients and can't figure out how to book appointments, click the first link in the description. Don't worry, it's not 997 dollar program. There's no case study or webinar. It's just my website showing you how my company can help you solve the problem. And it's a funnel designed to sell you something. I'm not going to pretend that it's not. You don't have to click. I really don't mind if you click it or not. And feel free to check it out if you have a patient acquisition problem. So that's all for this video. If you liked it, there's a button for that. Be sure to press if you did. Comment any video ideas or requests you might have, and subscribe if you want more content that keeps you engaged till the end. Have an awesome day ahead, and thank you so much for watching and sticking around.